Yeah. Yes, do you also have an awesome gaming computer we may use? That is exactly.
Why we're in the cafe?
Yes.
Nope.
And yeah, Q Club kindly, since we're talking about the cafe, Q Club kindly let us use about 3 of their computers to cast these games and provided us food and drink. So thank you to Q Club, located near Lampsey Plaza.
There's no camera, so I can't wave the straw around.
Yeah, we gotta plug them. Next to the Lampsey Plaza in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, if you are watching from outside the UAE. Yeah, it's a pretty good cafe. One of the better cafes in Dubai.
The only problem is they don't have a little room segregated for us.
Yeah, but beggars can't be choosers. So
It's funny because we're beg.
we are the beggars.
Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah.
Because we're getting sidetracked. I forgot their name. Pluckmagen, right?
Yes.
The complex purple team.
Yes.
If you guys weren't here yesterday, there was a game between Pluckmagen and Undefined as well. And they picked an Orianna mid, but instead of a Jarvan, they went for a Gragas support. With, I believe, a Lee Sin jungle it was? Something like that? Jungle, Elise or Elise. Anyway,
I think it was a Lee Sin, but yeah.
the Orianna gets picked again, but instead of a Gragas, they're picking a Jarvan.
Well, no, they have the Morgana.
Orianna, and they've got a Jarvan.
Yes.
That's
Jarvan
what I'm
jungle. Yeah. Okay. I think he meant the support. I was like,
No, I meant...
Like, no, Jarvan is not a
There's no more,
support.
there's no more like
Yes.
counterintuitive ultimates
Yes.
anymore. They're gonna.
Yeah.
They took my advice. Hopefully they took my advice, and then we fucking, a cataclysm with a.
Yeah, I mean, this whole team works together. Gragas was the odd man out in that composition.
See, Morgana can do something this time.
And here we go. We are going into Champion Select now. Or not Champion Select, the loading screen. Sorry.
This is where it gets fun.
Oh, sorry guys.
You killed somebody. Somebody wanted to.
No time to mute that, so I apologize.
Let's see if they're able to sort of elaborate on what they did yesterday. Is that yesterday's game against Undefined wasn't exactly good enough.
Yeah.
It didn't cut it. But at least KO.
I mean, I think what we're looking for right now is we're gonna see if Dirtboy did good in that match. Sykes Jr. has been doing phenomenal the whole tournament.
He hasn't lost the lane so far.
Their ADC, it's Tom's, been doing great as well. He did great on Vayne. He's done consistently well through all the other games. Their support, doing good. But he was weak in that game against Undefined.
Well,
So-
I mean, Undefined. Let's not compare them with Undefined.
Well, I mean, because he also had the Gragas pick, so. So I think what mostly we're gonna see here is if Ixtoms and Sykes Jr. can consistently play like they have been, and everyone else has been doing good, but we're gonna need to see Dirtboy doing some pretty good ganks, making sure that he doesn't die when he ganks, and Morgana support, just being Morgana support.
Line Divine nails are like what they meant to.
Yeah. I mean, Orianna pretty much has the whole team working for her
Yeah.
at this point. Stun from Riven, Roots from Morgana,
Cataclysm for Jarvan.
Cataclysm.
We'll see. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah. Speaking of team composition, we'll also look at the other team. They have an Elise, a Kayle, Shyvana, Lulu, and a Caitlyn.
Caitlyn might pose a problem, sorry. Excuse my French. Might pose a problem because even if Jarvan Cataclysms without baiting Caliber Net out of Caitlyn, she's still gonna be able to get out.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna have to work. They're gonna have to work and get that. What do they call it? The 90 Caliber Net out of Caitlyn before they can really, dive in. Unless Morgana lands a stun midair because
Yeah.
because magic.
Let's see. Just give a second to fix these names. And yep, there we go. We have fixed the names for you guys, and we are into the game. Let's see. We're seeing an early invade.
But they're sitting on top of the ward.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, barely missing with a
He's
Morgana.
really aggressive, man. He's really going in for this. Yeah, blue team's already pinging red's red.
Yeah. They may go defend though, I think. Will they go defend it? No, they'll take the blue.
They're gonna go back to, standard.
Yeah, there's no reason to invade from either team, so.
Well, I mean, blue team still believes that.
Oh, they might invade here actually.
Come on. Why is he shit cold? Sorry. I'm dropping my food.
Jose having some technical difficulties.
With my food?
How do baskets work?
How to basket this? How to
Oh, but I don't know if they should over. I guess they can take the red buff.
We'll see. I mean, it was expected.
Yeah. But is it worth it? Kale's gonna be late to lane. Siobhan's gonna be late to lane.
Let's see how this affects level 1.
Sykes Jr. probably gonna get that level 2 early and then hard engage onto Shyvana.
You wouldn't surprise me? Typical. Not bindings or whatever. Caleb missing me. Both lanes going for that kill straight off the bat. Both supports picking up a spell feed.
There we go. Sykes Jr. getting that level 2. Dirt Boy early invade.
And that is not
Against
going
the
well.
oh,
Very nice.
Oh, he stole her red.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Very, very well played then. I was gonna say it didn't go in his favor, but never mind.
Yeah. And he did not burn any summoner spells, I don't think. Yeah, he's fine.
The
The
pause
game.
goes down. Tactical pause.
Tactical pause.
Rage quit by Elise. No play?
No, not very fun.
It's gone and old, hasn't it?
Huh?
Had so many tactical
Yeah,
pauses.
yeah. I don't know why. Like, maybe some connection issues or something like that. You can borrow my house flick. Thank you very much.
We will borrow your house and your family. So yeah, what do you think of the pause?
I think I'm going to take a quick visit to the little boys' room while this pause is going on. Yeah,
Little boys' room?
Yes.
The
because-
little boys' room?
Yes, because I
You're going
must.
to jail for that.
So I will be right back, guys. Flick will hold on.
Hello, people. Right. So, tactical pause because pro people. This is the last best of 3 for the losers bracket, which means that whoever wins this game between Hard to Find and Blockmunchen goes up in the finals against Undefined. Oh, there we go. We're gonna go back into this game. So yeah, let's see how these two teams decide to play it out. That bottom lane is gonna be very aggressive all throughout. Lucian and Morgana, of course, having tremendous CC. That top lane is something I'm really looking forward to. That Sykes Jr. has proven to be a very, very strong player all throughout. He's done some tremendously amazing things over the past couple of days. And yeah, we'll see. You can see him getting very aggressive already onto Oucher here. The mid lane, I guess, is going to be a bit more passive. Lucian fairly low on HP, actually, taking a lot of nets to the face. Well, Caitlyn does have the advantage as he has the longer range. Yeah, so the Orianna earlier, well, yesterday when what's it called? When Blockmunchen played Hard to Find, wasn't exactly very good. So I'm hoping they can get it together for the next couple of games. Those dark bindings are landing, but there's no Lucian to follow up because he had to go back to heal. So that's gonna throw Caitlyn one level ahead already in this game. At least sitting around Cocoon barely missing, and Riven is actually going to be able to get away from that. And obviously, on the bottom lane, Caitlyn and Lulu putting some serious damage down. They have the poke, so, you know, they're able to push the lanes up. Jarvan sitting on that top lane. He might try to make something happen here, but he's gonna recall instead. Neither of the junglers has recalled so far. Sykes Jr. is gonna flash away from that Cocoon, and Jarvan is gonna come in to try and do something. But they're both too low on HP to continue this. And, yeah, Riven in a tight spot if she decides to stick around. I'm not sure they should be able to pull this. I'm not sure they should. Go for this, actually. We'll see. They might just farm the turret. Elise. And welcome back! Oh, they're actually taking so much damage in the mid lane.
Sorry about that, guys.
You haven't missed anything.
Oh, good.
So 0-0. People poking the hell out of each other. You missed it. Sykes Jr. flashing away from a Cocoon.
Oh.
Max range Cocoon just go boop. Riven OP.
That does put him at a pretty big... Well, not that big. Riven has a lot of escapes, so... Flash isn't that bad of a spell to lose, so...
So, Exhaust goes onto that Lucian, saving that Caitlyn. But Morgana is still going at it. And suddenly, Morgana is forced to flash away, but she almost died. Nope, that beautiful escape from that. So a nice dark bumping. Keeps them both alive.
I think they're overstaying their welcome here in this lane.
I think, Plotmojin are overextended. They're sticking around.
Oh no, but Jarvan is here. I think they want to bait this fight.
That ward is there.
Oh, yeah. But they don't know that it's there. But here, look, Elise is coming down. They don't know Elise is here. So this could be really bad for them. Elise is coming in. Nice dark binding. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, picks up the first blood. Definitely worth it. They don't know. Jarvan is coming here. Jarvan jumping in. Can he save its thumbs? No, he cannot.
Jarvan MVP taking that.
Lulu taking out. Oh my god, the Orianna Shockwave. And they pick up the 3-for-1. Lucian does go down, but definitely hashtag worth. Here goes.
Even if he died, well, it's going to be a fairly dragon as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3-for-1 and dragon.
Oh,
I mean,
first blood.
yes.
First blood.
Yeah.
Eating Gary with first blood.
Oh, don't screw the dragon. The dragon's worth a lot.
But not that much in the early game. When they get the new scaling goal, it's not that.
Yeah. I mean, it's 205 for every person on that team, which is pretty decent. Oh, look at here. Sykes Jr. going all out. Oh, misses his ultimate. Can he? I think he could have killed her if he had kept fighting. I mean, he was dead, but...
Outer flashed away from Broken Wings.
Yeah.
That's what saved his life.
Great flash. I think Sykes Jr. said, like, you know what? I don't have to do that great this game. The rest of my team is doing it.
Probably gonna win it.
Yeah, we'll win it.
No, he's gonna stick it up.
The rest of my team doing all right. He is falling behind in CS though. I mean, he did die there, so I'm sure Shyvana was able to pick up.
He's going like triple long turn.
Yeah. Caitlyn out CSing Lucian by quite a bit, 56. So.
Morgana has a lot of armor on. That hit barely did anything.
Yeah. Let's check her out.
She's got 55, I think? Yeah, 55 on her. Let's see. So far, so good, right?
Riven opening up her own sword shop. If you would like a sword, go discuss that with Riven. Doran's blade and 3 long swords.
But just like you can't let Riven farm, you can't let Shyvana farm.
Yeah.
So, you know, Sykes Jr. can't just exactly sit back and feed.
Yeah. All he can do is harass like this and then leave.
That's what Riven does, basically.
Yeah.
She's that kind of bruiser that just jumps on you does a combo, walks out, comes back later and does it again.
Yeah.
Forces you out of lane. At least he's coming up, but the ward is gonna spawn him.
Well, he's coming in. Oh no, Sykes Jr., will you be able to escape this? Yes, he will be able to escape
And
this.
Jarvan was sitting there just in case.
Yeah. He had that sense, the brothers sense. Dirt Boy and Sykes Jr. Oh, do they have vision on this Jarvan? No, I don't.
They don't have Vision or Orianna either.
They are pinging that ward, so oh, there could be a... Man, this could be a really brutal team fight for
Jarvan
either
is gonna
team.
find.
Here we go, Sykes Jr. jumping, both Elise and Jarvan going in. They don't know, they are not aware of each other.
Orianna's gonna come in that beautiful shock tape and then at least might be able to get away from it. Actually, no,
I
he's
don't
got nothing
think so.
stumped to. Is Riven gonna pick it up? Is Orianna gonna pick it up? No, Riven.
Yeah. Beautiful gank setup by Plugmission.
Yeah. Very real time.
Yeah.
Oh, Orianna, look at her. 2-0.
Yeah. I mean, and she's keeping up in CS. She's left lane twice now. But, I mean, it's worth it. 2 kills. Down by 2 CS. You'll trade. I'll trade that.
Now, Kale's gonna have a lot more trouble in lane.
I mean, and Kale hasn't really done anything yet. She hasn't. Oh my god,
That
look
was a very
at
bad
Lulu.
misplay by Spearhammer right there.
Lulu having to use her own ultimate on herself. Can they pick up the Caitlyn? She is
Yeah.
really low, but
No, he's not
No.
gonna do that actually.
they'll have to be content with
He's
holding
gonna
that
come
lane.
down, so
They'll see the Elise though. I don't know.
look at Lucian.
I mean, he owns the lane. Anyone else besides Elise?
They're going in for a dive.
Oh wow. No, Lucian. Will you survive? Will we see you in the next episode?
Oh, Riven just barely surviving. Terrible spot to recall. Kale is coming down. Lucian has no mana, so this could be bad.
Is he able to cast any of his spells? Let's see here.
Sure.
His dash is 60 mana. He has just 60 mana right now. So he will be able to escape that. Orianna and Jarvan though, they're ready. They're ready for the Diverino. His bottom lane is looking very blue and very much like a pool. So we may... No, we'll just see the tower taken, I think.
I mean, they don't mid and missing. But
Yeah.
these flashes actually.
Yeah, I mean, because if they had gotten the Dark Binding on her, she was dead.
Got it to start right trying. I look back and I just love that.
Yeah.
Riven's gonna make. And Dragon's Ascent is used to try and get away. Can Riven continue? I wonder.
The Dragon Slayer Riven. Can she catch up?
Oh,
Oh!
she's just barely missing.
No,
the
no.
slow
Oh
should
no,
be
she misses her.
Yes!
She does trade.
Intervention gets used by Zaraki, but just barely. Jarvan and Elise going at it. But Lulu's gonna come in and the poke is gonna be huge. He'll actually flashing for that. I'm not sure if that was the smartest idea.
Ooh, no, the ignite.
No, it's not Ignite, it's the, actually it is Ignite.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking
That
Elise.
true damage OP. Please nerf. So yeah, we're now the big lead that Undefined had, or not Undefined, sorry, Block Mission had has been lost, sadly.
Nice dodge there by Lulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks easy on stream, but when you're actually playing, it's a lot harder to do it.
Yeah.
You dodge those projectiles.
I love the way that Block Mission plays. It's just like full out aggression, just like non-stop. Like even if they're losing, it's just like
There's
go.
an LCS team that does that. I can't remember the name.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a Korean team that has that as well. They just go balls deep and all the time.
Yeah.
And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
You just keep doing it.
I mean, if your team doesn't lose, I don't know, heart is not the right word. I guess if they have the determination to finish out every single fight that you start, then yeah, it's a good plan. but
Riven's just an all-out brawler. I mean, if it wasn't for that tower,
Yeah.
Ultra would have died.
yeah.
And Scythe would have completely ages lived. But, tower shots. Kale's gonna make her way up. Shyvana is taking, trying to flank, but, well reacted by Scythe's game.
Ooh, Elise and
Yeah, but
coming in from the bottom. She
that-
does
it's
have the
actually
ward,
baited. And Riven might. Dragon's Descent is used.
but I think Riven should be able to get on it or not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice dash from the cocoon.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
be
she's
fine.
gonna survive.
Run, run, Riven! Hey, Jarvan,
Armin,
jump.
give me a look Cataclysm.
Saving. Oh, he sacrifices
Yeah.
himself. Was it worth it? It's 0-3.
Oriana's gonna come in with a shockwave that's gonna hurt. That's a nice shield there. And they're gonna group up, but no, he didn't decide. I thought it was gonna throw him.
Did she already use a shotgun? No. I think they could have killed Oriana if she had a shotgun.
Morgana was making it way up. So, that shockwave would have stalled them enough.
Yeah.
But suddenly, Elise, nice reaction.
Oh no. Elise
So
is not gonna
Shackle
make
is
this.
No,
Oh.
that's beautiful repel.
But there we go.
The shockwave perfectly timed.
For one kill.
Yep.
I
Worth it,
guess,
though.
I guess it's
The
worth.
cooldown, it will be back for the next fight.
I think they might push. No, they will not push that top tower.
Caitlyn's gonna push his bottom tower at least.
Yeah.
And the passive, the headshot, doing a lot of damage. Lulu and Kale trying to flank, and it's actually gonna work. I believe. Yes, it is.
One of Bakmajan's.
Oh, but that's a very nice reaction into straight up calling to push her back. We might be able to get a kill actually.
Let's see here.
They ping him away.
Here we go. Lulu coming in.
Yep.
Oh, Kale may also be going in as well.
Why are you choosing to vent to the tower?
Blue team's turret has been
Ooh, he does use the heal, but he is taken down.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Now here's, I think, the biggest problem from Bakmajan is they're down on objectives right now. They do have the dragons, yes, but they've lost one more tower than hard to find. And now they're about to get it.
Hard to find sitting 3-2.
What do you mean?
Actually, yeah, they're one tower.
Yeah. Well, now they've evened it up, but that was a weakness in the game that they had against Undefined was they did not go for objectives. So
Oriana sitting 4-0. And Oriana hurts whether you like it or not.
yeah,
Riven
Scythe.
Riven playing very well, still ahead in CS despite
Yeah.
dying more than I would assume. And Morgana is gonna find Lulu. Dark binding into the next soil. Puts a bit of damage down, but the shield is gonna neglect a lot. And this is the Vision one. Beginning of Lulu gets caught out actually. Is Oriana gonna follow up?
I think Duzon BVV, the Oriana,
Yeah.
is very happy this game. He's been able to take full advantage of his shockwave.
Well, he's got Jarvan. He can put the ball in Jarvan and basically
Oh, at least what are you doing?
carry in.
He's a little too early jumping onto
Jarvan
Jarvan.
is gonna get decimated.
Takes.
Very nice dark shield on Black Shield, sorry. Nice dark binding as well into Elise, but they're gonna flash for Oriana. And they're not gonna be able to catch up.
Escape this Oriana.
Beautiful shield.
Ocean. No, this is a really bad fight right now.
The miss. And what's Oriana gonna do? Oriana has shockwave, she hasn't used it. Morgana, but they're wasting so many summoner spells just to get to, these champions.
I mean, it's worth it because they're gonna take this tower, and they might be able to push another tower.
But they're down 4 flashes.
Yeah.
So as soon as the guys come back, well now basically because they're back,
Yeah.
they're just gonna chase and clean house.
They might be too.
Caitlyn's the only one with a flash.
The biggest problem there was Sykes Jr. was not with them in the fight. He was busy off fighting Shyvana, which I guess he kept Shyvana out of the fight, but Shyvana is not the biggest factor right now.
Not at all.
in
I mean,
these
you
fights.
have to sort of control the dragon. Because like we can see now, she's building that Sunfire cape.
Yeah.
And she already has a build water.
But it's like, okay. If Shyvana gets into the fight, she does a little bit of damage. She's not the damage dealer. But
I lag, dude, I lag.
you need Riven there in this team comp because your only tank really is Jarvan, and then you need the CC from Riven and the high
She's
damage.
gonna get put out. Beautiful, beautiful, very clean pick. And that's the thing. What Plugmajin has to do right now is take advantage of the fact that the enemy team doesn't have exhaust and doesn't have any flashes. They have to push hard.
Can they push here?
There's no,
Do you think
there's no sort of way of for them to get out. The culling is there to use defensively to clear a mini wave.
We should take a lot of damage. Is that the right thing for them to engage here? Nice. The shockwave.
Exactly.
But I think yeah, they'll just disengage from this and they'll get the Elise. They'll squish a
Lucian
lot.
falls as well for Gale. And we don't know. Dragon's Descent gets used straight into the backline. That was a very, very bad play by Plugmajin right now.
Imagine dropping
They
4.
sat way too close to the...
Kayvon, save me! Oh god, this guy's a god!
Sorry guys.
They
Kayvon!
should save him from me.
Blitz, I love you! She's fast for my goal! Blitz!
So Caitlyn picks up the red buff. Orianna still hasn't died. I don't know how. Orianna's still
So
alive.
technically that was a 3 for 4 because Shyvana died in the beginning of that fight. They did pick up a tower. So I don't know. It still wasn't worth it. I mean,
But look
they
at
still
that,
have-
look at that. I saw from there. The backline dive
yeah,
from that Shyvana.
Blue team has slain
That's what
the
won the
dragon.
fight.
yeah. They still have a 2k gold advantage, or not anymore. It's 500
They're still
gold.
ahead, surprisingly.
500
I don't know
gold.
how
there.
Orianna hasn't died. Orianna's just unkillable. Right? And ooh, close. Orianna's gonna get her blue. And Orianna, it's Orianna, man. She's still ahead in CS.
Yep.
But Kale, I just realized Kale's 150. She just finished his Rabadon, and she's got a Naturalist Tooth. And the Kale with a Naturalist Tooth is nothing pretty. So we'll see if she follows it up with a Hurricane.
Yeah.
Make the most out of that passive. Let's see how this goes. The good thing they've got is that they've got Shyvana who can burn armor,
Yeah.
right? With her marks. And then you've got Kale if she picks up a Hurricane who's got the AoE. What do you call it? The AoE shred.
Yeah.
Oh, charming this one.
Just use that
Calling in a
EQ.
ballsy spot. Let's see this.
I think they want to do some kind of maybe not a hard engage, but some kind of engage here to push them off this tower.
What am I looking for? Okay, cool. I think if hard to find overextends a bit, it's gonna cost them because there's gonna be a cataclysm followed by a shockwave under the tower. And that's not gonna be good. It's just a question of seeing who overextends first. Like, and intervention gets you straight into Caitlyn. But it's a very well timed shockwave, by the way.
Yeah.
Just as
Beautiful
intervention
shockwave.
finished. And Soul Shackle picks up a kill. Stuns another. And this is the turnaround. Right there.
This is what they needed. I'm sure they'll either get Baron or they'll push a mid tower out of this.
Tough, I think they're gonna push.
Yeah. I mean, I think
They are going for the Baron.
the Kale ult was alright. I mean, the way they used it was they want to stop all the immediate bursts that would drop onto
But
Caitlyn.
they expected Orianna to throw that shockwave straight after Cataclysm.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Yeah.
He dropped it a bit too early.
Yeah.
To sort of get, Riven is going to get picked off here by Shyvana.
But
And that's the thing about Shyvana.
yeah, they need to back off of this. They did this way too
Shyvana
early.
does have Dragon's Descent, which she needs to get but she actually doesn't.
Oh my god,
use it.
Morgana barely alive. Can they do Baron off of this?
Them, yeah. I mean, they basically just. Jarvan! See if Jarvan can do something magical here. And he doesn't pick it up actually. Kale picks it up.
Sorry, we just had someone surrender a winning game, I think, next to us. So there is some drama llama going on. But yeah,
Children, man, children. 15 to 16. We are 24 minutes into this game.
look at this top wave.
Yeah. But it's not gonna do much. You might actually play it.
Yeah.
Fairly even game so far. I mean, there's been a couple of screw ups from both sides, right?
Yeah, but I think more from Plokmajin.
Yeah, definitely.
This was their game to lose. They won in this game. They dominated that.
I'm hoping Plugmajin wins this somehow. Well, this is still a best of 3. Let's not forget that. This is game 1.
Yeah.
We keep forgetting it.
We,
we're playing.
we can see that.
It's a different format.
We can see the what's it called? What do we call it? The comeback.
Yeah. Well, it's possible.
The grudge match because
The match before this, we watched Hard to Find versus Undefined.
Yeah.
And that was one-sided.
Yeah.
So I want to see what Plugmajin is able to do in the final.
Yeah.
So,
But imagine, Plokmajin comes in against Undefined, the grudge match, their only loss. That would be a nice match.
that would be the most amazing game in the fucking history of UAE League of Legends.
Maybe. It'd be in a while. It's been like we haven't had really any exciting finals in a really long time.
If
So
Undefined is in a tournament, you know they win.
yeah. And I think like Plokmajin is the first like team that has really given them a run, at least recently. I'm not sure in the past. They had a team in Cyberstorm that beat them once, but
So, what was it? I forgot.
it
It was
was,
one of the first tournaments, I guess.
yeah, it was a Cyberstorm sponsored team, I think.
I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, I guess that was the sort of the combo breaker.
I press no.
I don't like the way this Morgana's playing.
Yeah. She's been a little rough. Again, I think.
She's moving. She's walking too far into the front line to try and get binding out.
Yeah.
So it exposes her a lot. And as soon as Morgana dies, that shield is gone.
Maybe if she built the zone is. I don't know. I'm not sure. Tell me guys in chat if you think.
But she is
Do you
building. She is gonna build towards it eventually.
Yeah. But maybe it should have been her like second item after the war, after Sidestone. I'm not
Then
sure.
again, they need the heals.
Yeah, they have the Mikhails, which is good. I don't know.
It's tough fault, right?
Yeah.
But they are on the defensive, so building as Onias might not be the smartest thing to do.
Sykes Jr. waiting here. I think he's waiting for the dive. He'll probably flash in.
The problem here is that they don't have initiation, just like Jarvan.
Yeah.
You know, you need Jarvan to go in,
Yeah.
get that stun down, so Orianna can. If Orianna does not land the shockwave, there is no way for them to catch up.
Yeah.
Elise has an AoE.
Ooh,
stun.
the dark binding, but they used the shockwave on Elise, dealing 0 damage.
Where's Lucius?
Jarvan almost getting taken down. Jarvan barely surviving in this
Elise
fight.
is still alive. That they blew everything. Oh, Lulu's gonna get hit hard. Orianna, very nice throw into soil.
So this is the time. Plokmajin has the ability.
My beautiful Caitlyn flash. That's like a split second pick. Lucian the Mikhails.
And that's an ace. They aced them and they had the Baron buff. These were two teams who were evenly matched right up until now. And they aced them. Sykes wasn't even with them. That was a 5v5 and then became a 5v4 and then they just did a 4v4. Oh, we'll give us
That
Baron.
Mikhails, I think that what won them that fight was that Mikhails Lucian.
Yeah.
He was able to get a Mikhails, dash out, and drag the entire team with him. And that's it. That was the turning point because Jarvan had time to come in. So I think that Mikhails is not that bad of an item.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jarvan amazingly he survived that. He took like all the damage from
Deep
everyone.
into that dive and survived. Well played, well played.
Yeah.
And suddenly,
Vantage is back in
yeah, Plokmajin's
Plokmajin's pool.
spot that
side.
name is so hard.
Yeah. We should ask them to change it.
Just make a block or something.
Block, yeah, team block.
Really, it's the beginning that I have trouble with. I keep thinking pluck, plop, but never flock.
Yeah, it's just true. I don't know what I don't know if it's in a language or anything, and we'll have to ask them. If you guys know what Plokmajin means, let us know.
a dragon for. They're still leaving objectives
Blue
open.
team slain dragon.
I don't like it. I mean, yeah, they can be they're on top,
No.
but they don't have any vision down on the blue team side.
Yeah, we have to keep in mind that they were
Behind up on
on the defensive right before that team fight, so they'll need to come back from this. Because yeah, you can see like defensive wards in their jungle and the river. So if they can come back and start warding more aggressively, yeah, their advantage will build a lot faster. But we'll see right now. I think they're just getting prepared, trying to get their buffs.
Take everything, but they're not pushing hard enough. They're leaving. I mean, despite taking advantage of that win, they haven't been able to take map control. Hard to find. They're still, they're still sitting in their jungle perfectly fine. And yeah. To be fair, this tournament's been good. They're having a couple of good nights.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that one-sided. Like, there are tournaments we sit through that.
Yeah.
The top bracket just snowballs with one team, and that's it.
Yeah, although I'd like to have seen more teams from the GCC, because I think we only had teams from the UAE in this tournament.
Yep.
Which hopefully the organizers can advertise more for Saudi players, Omani players, all those other areas.
I guess the advantage that we have here is the Gaming420 us. Well, not us, but like
The UAE, yeah.
UAE. So, we whore out,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word, we whore out the events
Yes.
in our local media. So yeah, all you Saudi, go on.
Please join our tournaments. Our online tournaments here.
Make Gaming420 and the ME Gaming
Subreddit.
picking home screen pages.
Yes. If you use Reddit, please subscribe to that subreddit.
And follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yes. So yeah, wards getting cleared up here. I'd like to see some action.
This is what they should have done about 10 minutes ago. They start clearing wards. Now they're taking vision. What was that, Baron? Baron's live, right? So
Yes.
well, that wasn't a question. Sorry. Ace in the hole. Let's try and do something.
Oh, Sykes with the Guardian Angel.
Yep. He's gonna dive. He's gonna be diving straight in.
Ooh, are they gonna do Baron? Please don't do Baron.
Hurricane picked up. They're
Oh,
gonna bait it.
they're gonna bait it. Ooh, they're definitely gonna bait this.
And they're gonna sit behind that wall. Oh, but they're gonna flank off the
Can they
side.
bait it?
This is gonna be interesting to see who's here. Nope.
Shyvana. Shyvana is fine.
Riven. Yep. Oh. There it is. No.
Here we go. This is the team right here. Shyvana jumping
Dragon's
straight.
descent off straight to the back. And suddenly, Faithful Serbian just gets decimated in the front line. But Lucian's still in the back, full HP. Caitlyn is gonna get caught out hard. And let's see what Oriana can do.
Sykes Jr. has come back up.
Yep. And that's
Wow. Picks up at
off the
the.
bat. And that cocoon is not gonna be enough. Oriana's gonna be able to catch up, I reckon. Where's she gonna go for? Ooh,
Wraiths.
Right on top of Oriana.
I don't think Wraiths were up at that moment.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
I'm not sure. Did Shyvana survive that or did she die?
Shyvana died.
Okay, so that was a extended ace, I guess.
We're early. I mean, we're 33 minutes in the game. And spawn timers are not that high.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, spawn times are a mixture of levels along with game time.
I think so. Yes.
So it's not entirely just because of level 18 they're gonna be 60 seconds off the bat. Caitlyn picks up the home guard boots though. They're starting. You can start to see that pressure building up onto hard to find.
Yes.
Nobody wants to give away that first game. Morgana. I'm confused there. What are we doing in terms of CS? Oriana sitting in terms of 12, Lucian with 229, Riven on the highest 269. That's another thing with ZXT. He farms very well.
Yes.
Like for an amateur player that's 12 years old, 12, 13, to be at 275, 34 minutes into the game, that's within acceptable boundaries on the fights. I'll go out and say perfect CS.
Yeah.
The kid's got potential.
I mean, look, he's 7-4 as well, picking up kills.
Great. Picks up Black Cleaver
4 items already built.
as opposed to 2. Almost 3 Randuin's coming. 2 Randuin's coming out of.
We're gonna take in lots of pot shots here.
Ooh, Morgana gets caught out hard. But you know, Black Shield. And the more this game goes on, the more that Black Shield is gonna be like, you know, Shield 4.
Dirt Boy a little bit out of position here.
Holy shit, almost gets caught out there. You're overextending a bit.
Can we see another team fight here?
He's probably gonna-
Morgana has to go back. This is an opportunity for Hard to Find
I
to
wouldn't
engage.
I wouldn't recommend them to sit that far out of their turret without like Let's see. Lucian and Riven are off to the sides. Yep, this is gonna be bad. Morgana and Morgana still playing like the entire team is there. Riven isn't. And that is not very good.
Lucian has come back up.
The Guardian Angel is not back either. But we can see that Hard to Find is starting to ping that Baron.
What is the cooldown on that Guardian Angel?
What?
I'm not sure.
They're in the second cooldown. So 5 minutes. Dragon. And
So about 2
they're
minutes
gonna
left on
retaliate to go for that Baron, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That
Unless they can just melt this Baron?
maybe Shyvana's
No,
gonna
I think they'll be able to get this.
ace in the hole to Oriana. Maybe.
Yeah, they're just gonna take this Baron. They know they can take it.
Soul Shackle, gonna stun 3 people, but she's just gonna get deleted. Lucian's still in the backline pushing very hard. That Culling is gonna pick up 1. And that should be. Did he pick up it? Yeah, he did. And where is that Lucian? Lucian still full HP. Half mana. Oriana still at full HP as well. And they're gonna kill you. That's 3 for 2 and a Baron. And Lulu and Elise are gonna walk back. These guys are gonna take that tower probably and inhibitor as well.
Clean up crew.
Definitely. It's funny because the first inhibitor of the game goes to they're gonna take a second tower here.
Yeah, I mean they can. They have the damage output, they have the armor.
Health region for Baron as well. That's gonna allow them to do that. Lulu is not gonna be able to do much. Spawn timer still 10 seconds away for Caitlyn.
At least dangerously close to them. Yep,
Yeah,
and there you
Ojave is
go.
gonna jump into at least. Culling lands. Actually, does pick up the Oriana picks up the kill. Comes off the back line. Shyvana, nope. So that's 2 towers. 2 inhibitor towers. And Morgana's at the back, you know, defending that wave.
Yeah.
So suddenly hard to find, you know, light spot from this first game. I think Kale, they're being spread out enough for Kale's Hurricane to not be able to do as much. They have enough CC to sort of keep everybody at bay, right?
Now,
They've been doing a fantastic job as usual.
Hard to Find is really hard pressed now. Their top tower has been taken down. Their middle inhibitor is down.
Yeah, Caitlyn picks up the Phantom Dancers, Infinity Edge, and
Guardian's
Angel.
Angel.
So she's gonna be a bit tougher to kill. We'll see.
Kale, just a mixture of lights right now.
Yeah, what is that?
I think she has Lich
Oh,
Bane,
the Lich Bane, that's what it is. Okay.
and she also has a Runin's Hurricane.
The
So
Hurricane doesn't give you buff. I mean, it gives you these 2 weird orb things.
yeah, it gives her the Orby, the Orb. Sykes Jr. is hungry here. He wants that dragon. He wants a new set of armor. Raid boss Shyvana.
Oh, she's getting melted, right? Grabbing his Hydro Bane. So, ooh. Why do you use like? I'm not sure that Cataclysm was a good idea.
I mean, he took her flash.
But
Why not?
they forced that intervention, which was well worth it. Jarvan misses the flag.
I mean, and as well now, even if they chase them, there's no tower to protect them. They're gonna chase them. Like, okay. They have Baron buff.
They can't get the Oriana ball in.
They have 2.
Jarvan missed the ball. Ace in the hole, left the side, and Lulu's getting better.
They have, yeah.
Lucian. That Crucible heal again, saving his life and saving that Guardian Angel. And I think this is gonna be game 1 now.
Yeah.
They need to chill. They're not gonna take chances. First tower goes down. Beautiful shockwave to two people. And Caitlyn's Guardian Angel gets popped. Lulu's gonna fall.
And they pick up
That's
that
it.
game. GG, guys. Pokemon will win the first match of the best of 3 in the loser bracket.
Impressive game. Impressive game.
Yeah. Great showing by both teams, but Pokemon definitely showing their strength.
Yes.
They know how to control these games. So we will be back in 5-10 minutes with the second match of the best of 3. Alright guys, we'll be right back.
Jesus.
getting into champ select, so just give us a second while we switch to that screen.
creeping through the night, and I'm looking for a victim. Sleeping like a child, and I know you wouldn't listen. Rolling through your hood while you read another book. Everything is so calm, but I'm coming with the system. Close your eyes now, let it be quiet, while I turn it up and you wait for the silence. Wait until the snare comes, so I can bust your motherfucking eardrums. Bust your motherfucking eardrums.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Are you ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Are you ready for this? You
Nice work.
Okay, guys, we are back in it. Let's see what's going on here.
Sorry about the delay.
Yeah, we just had some issues with this, with the room and the rules, but I think all has been cleared up, so we are good to go. And I see here Sykes Jr. and his team, Pluckmission, on a 1-0 game against.
Hard to find it. A best of 3 in the
Hard to find.
semifinals of this tournament. Whoever wins this goes up
there it
against the legendary Undefined.
The Oriana pick.
Oriana, man.
I mean, they're doing good on Ariana. Why not continue?
That was a tough. That was impressive Oriana play, man.
Yeah. Ooh, they're gonna pick that Jarvan pick, but I think they'll be fine without.
Braum hasn't been banned. So let's see. We might see a Braum instead of Jarvan.
Yeah.
They're thinking about it. They don't want to give him that Jarvan again.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think he'll be fine if he doesn't get the Jarvan. He'll take something else like Warwick. He's really good at Warwick. That's like his main champion.
Warwick got banned.
Oh yeah, they banned the Warwick. Yeah, that was a targeted pick. They're like, okay, let's ban the 2 strongest junglers he has right now. Warwick is the strongest. Jarvan he's doing pretty good with. So let's take that. Or yeah, I think they'll take it. There you go.
They're debating it. Yeah, I think they're gonna look at it.
Yeah, take
See
it.
what they're gonna pick instead.
So Thresh Jarvan, 2 strong picks early on.
Yep, a lot of CC. One trick pony? I doubt it.
LeBlanc. I think that's ooh.
They have Oriana. Fiddlesticks. Soraka. They should just do that, just completely unconventional. Heimerdinger. A lot of damage, but a lot of AP as well. I think Lucian's gonna get locked in for sure.
Yeah.
I hate him. I hate Lucian.
Yeah.
Too much lasers. Any bullets. Any old school bullets.
I know. It just doesn't feel like a nice champion to me.
I mean, he's really strong and he plays well, but
Yeah.
the laser thing just doesn't click. I like bullet. I want bullet.
It feels. What do I say? He doesn't feel complete. Like whenever he hits someone with a laser, it doesn't feel. Can I have a bottle of water? Thank you. Sorry, guys. I have to get some water. Getting thirsty here. Ooh. Oh my God, the Vel'Koz pick.
Vel'Koz support?
Vel'Koz support.
I've never seen a Vel'Koz. Well, I've never seen a game with a Vel'Koz.
Yeah.
Never seen a game with a Vel'Koz.
Rosario, can we have your your expertise, your diamond level expertise?
Vel'Koz, Oriana, Lucian. Vel'Koz stop or support? Support?
Is it common? Okay.
First
I
time
guess.
see that.
Because Vel'Koz does really high damage without items that can split true damage faster.
Okay.
So you only need to build the entries and you'll do more damage.
Okay. So, thank you.
Don't revive teleport. God, if he actually does this,
So yeah, we see.
the most unconventional pick in the entire history of League of Legends was released.
I guess.
Revive, for God's sake.
Rosario is telling us it's good for the. I don't know if you guys heard it, but he's good for the true damage, and he can
Scales very
deal.
well, apparently.
Yeah, and deals a lot of damage without items. So,
All the Ziggs, the beautiful Ziggs.
a Mumu. Oh, GG, they didn't ban a Mumu.
When was the last time they picked on a Mumu? Last time anybody
Man.
picked on a Mumu.
But imagine this combo. You go in with a Mumu,
Oh, I love them on there.
a Mumu, Oriana Ball, and then you use the laser from Vel'Koz on that clumped up group. Man, you're dealing so much damage.
Let's see if they can do it. No intervention so far, so nobody's safe. I think that Mumu.
Are they gonna take
The
the
crying mummy is going to go. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
You know what I think they're doing here? They've won the first game. They're like, okay,
Comfort picks.
let's go for something somewhat unconventional. If we lose it, we lose it. If we win it,
We stop another
we
game.
won.
Well,
With
yeah,
it.
you
And
start-
we have some new kind of strategies to use.
to take on the bosses.
Yeah,
I wonder if Undefined sitting and watching this.
probably.
Maybe.
I think they watch every game.
Wouldn't
I'm not
surprise
sure.
me.
I-
Then again, it's Undefined.
Yeah.
You never know what the guys do.
I have noticed though that whenever we save our broadcasts, we have a lot of
Extra views.
video views. Not a lot, but we have like 60, 50, 100 views. And that definitely means some players are going back and watching the past broadcast, making sure that,
They want to see the pretty faces on screen. Get their ass kicked.
yeah. There's definitely some people going to study their games.
Darius gets picked up.
You know, the Darius, dangerous Darius.
No Timothy Dunks though.
We do have a half dunk team. Darius, Tristana. Jarvan.
Well, Jarvan.
That's a
Darius.
slam dunk right there.
Yeah. Jarvan Darius and then throw a bomb in. Just for shits and giggles.
Make a big net, Jarvan. Dunk. The Ziggs bomb right into the net.
Smart. I like your thinking.
There we
You're
go.
gonna make this game a lot more interesting.
Okay.
Twitch just sent me an email.
Would you like to get fast and secure subscribers to your
Yeah, no.
for your stream?
It was a H1Z1 has gone live
Oh,
on their
okay.
YouTube channel. This horror survival game.
Again, thank you guys for watching this stream. Thank
Yeah.
you to Q Club Q Club Lampsey for hosting us.
Free food, man. We're eating like all the burgers.
All the burgers.
Eat all the burgers.
But yeah, definitely thank you to the viewers. You guys are
The reason we do this.
the reason we do this. Yes, you guys give us. Well, I think we do this without viewers, but we do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching the games.
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, follow us everywhere. I don't know. We're on Twitter, Facebook.
Follow us
Reddit.
on Twitch.
Follow us on Twitch. We have.
That's
Twitch
the least you
channels
can
with the
do.
same name.
Yeah,
Flick drop on Twitch, Facebook, fucking.
yeah.
Twitter, everything.
Twitch.tv/FlickDrop for FlickDrop's main channel. Although you don't broadcast tournaments
Not that
usually
much.
from there.
If I had a good computer, I would, but I don't.
Yeah. We are
We sit here together, suffering through this madness of the cafe that's behind us.
using the Mickey TV channel.
Yes.
Hopefully, we can bring some more tournaments in the future. Sadly, I do not think we will be bringing you the TT Sports tournament tomorrow. Hopefully that changes. Then we're lucky. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
we're
last minute calls we go in, and how much is that for? $4 grand, I think it is.
$7,000, I think. The whole
The
tournament.
first place.
Yeah, first place is $4,000.
About $1,000 bucks.
My 4,000.
Rosario claiming that.
Thinks he can be undefined.
Yeah, with this shit lineup, yeah.
Bronzy support here any day. Yeah,
So yeah, Rosario claiming that $1,000, 4,000 dirham prize. Good luck to him, I guess. Good luck to everyone in that tournament. Yeah.
I I love the guys on Undefined, but like it's my turn to get some money.
Right. It's our turn to get some money. Thank you very much. Wouldn't that be nice? Just that winning team. has
Yeah,
so
wouldn't
much
that be
money.
nice? Casters get paid for once.
It would be great. That's the dream. And it's not working.
No.
No,
We got to do it clean.
look at me.
20 seconds and we go into the second game of the semifinal. The last semifinal, right? Hey. Oh look, it's Gaming420. They're logged in to Twitch. It's a miracle.
Oh, really? Are they broadcasting?
Sorry?
Are they
No,
broadcasting?
they just logged on. Right there. Here, look in chat. And ask your chat.
Oh, hey, Ennis, how are you? Thanks for tuning in.
It's a
No
miracle.
problem. Yes, we have not seen you in a while on that Gaming420 TV channel.
That account is unheard of. Legend says.
You will, you might enjoy watching this game, I guess.
Could be
It
either
is
one-sided or
a pretty strange matchup. Let's switch to that loading screen for you guys. So Dirt Boy on the Amumu, Pray for Serbian on Belkaz, It's Tom's is on Lucian,
again.
Dusan BVV is on Soon Chaos Oriana, nice skin, I like that skin. And Sykes Jr. is on the Riven, and they are representing Plok Mijin. And go ahead and introduce the next team if you'd like.
We've got Akilin on Jarvan 4, Zaraki on Sigs, Wasim on Thresh.
I think it's
the AD carry
Asas. I think it's
the AD
Asas.
The AD carry on Tristana, and Oucher on Darius.
Yes.
So for looking at, well, at least blue side, we've got Lucian, Oriana, and Riven again after that domination run.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's see if you man been having them.
Been having
This
sinus
game is gonna
infection.
magically make him
Hope your sinus infection gets better.
you're gonna sneeze it all out. And,
One of our casters or helpers, Sheklak, has been out of commission for as well.
The captain.
I'm his general, so
that's deep. That's romantic.
so yeah, support Vel'Koz.
Let's see. That's the first time I see this.
I am interested in this. Maybe it is normal in the higher elos, maybe in professional.
We haven't seen it.
To be honest-
I haven't seen it in LCS, and I haven't seen it in any tournament. This is casting.
They used it in LCS. What's it called?
Well, I didn't watch it.
Gambit, Edward.
If I didn't watch it, it didn't happen. Picture.
How many is it common in LCS?
Not really. It was Edward who started it.
Okay, so we do. Edward has played it. Good support player.
Eddie goes for it.
So
Who does Edward play with again? Sorry. I'm terrible.
sorry.
Gambit?
Yes, he plays Gambit. He's the guy who switched to Curse for a little bit.
Maybe.
Do you remember him?
Too many people in LCS. Too
It
many
was
people.
short-lived. 3 people in the top lane.
That's
They
not
want to shut down this Sykes.
Nobody wants that. I think
But
they're-
why
they're
is
gonna go for
Tristana
River.
here? I
They're
guess
gonna go for Blue Blade. Well, they're thinking of doing that.
they're hoping. Okay, Sykes, maybe he'll come early to
Maybe
this
walk
top
out-
lane.
Maybe walk out through the river
Yeah,
and walk into the bush and GG.
but it's smart of Sykes. He didn't go straight into lane.
He pinged it as well. He knows they're bound to be there somewhere.
Man, look at the ward coverage that Sykes or that Plokmajin already. Oh, sorry guys, we need to fix those names. Just give us a second here while we switch them around. Pretty conventional starts from both teams. No aggression except that weird try in the top lane. So what do you think about this matchup? Darius versus Riven?
Well, I mean, we're going at it. I mean, The bleed is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I think it's a good counter by hard to find, but
And they're both going at it pretty hard already.
yeah,
Like, no questions asked. I think this is bound to be the most violent lane out of the entire game.
yeah,
You generally tend to see more passive, top laners. But these two are just going. Well, at least Sykes Jr. is playing tremendous aggressive all the time.
yeah.
Even if he's losing.
And I think that's maybe why they picked the Darius, if they were thinking about that, other than maybe he's really good at Darius. But they probably went like, okay, Riven is an extremely aggressive top laner, and Sykes Jr. is playing like aggressive as hell.
Yeah.
So why not counter his aggression by getting a champion who punishes you for being aggressive? I mean, if you go on Darius, bleed, spin, pulls you in. He's gonna hurt you. Get those 5 stacks of bleed on you. You're not gonna survive that early on.
His bottom lane has to make something happen before Tristana gets a really long range.
Yeah.
Before she starts leveling up, because the longer her range is, the further Lucian has to go, and the easier it is for Thresh to land the Q on him. So we're gonna see that sentence is gonna play a key role in the bottom lane. As
Like-
it plays on.
Sykes Jr. though keeping up pretty well. Ooh, nice.
Thresh is gonna fall first. Beautiful
It's
play by
Tom's.
Tom's, and suddenly, wow, man. I mean, despite the issues we were having earlier before the game, they still got their head in.
Yeah. I really like it, Storm. He does really good. Like the last game he did the same thing. He went for that super risky dive
Yeah.
under the tower, like level 3, and picks up the first blood. But like,
Flashed out.
yeah, but it's definitely worth it. You picked up first blood.
And River's going at it.
And then going aggro on Darius.
But that bleed is weak. Like
Yeah.
I said, that bleed is gonna punish you. Ignite goes down and Oucho picks up
Yeah,
redemption.
yeah. It's a great unconventional, yes, but it's a great counter
Yeah,
because.
convention. I mean, Darius is a typical top laner. You know, in the past, not anymore.
But competitively, we haven't seen Darius in like forever.
XPK! XPK!
Why people don't play Darius support is beyond.
Darius.
It's broken. Just build them tank.
Thresh is gonna fall again. Oh dear. The exhaust gets used from both ends, but
Oh dear, there's no Udyr in this game. Who dear? Sorry. I had to do
I
it.
hope nobody heard that. This is the reason we're not professional.
Oh,
All is good, all is well. Yeah, let's see what they're able to do here. People texting me all over about the control. Oh, Jarvan suddenly coming off the side, and it's Thomas just falling low.
Oh.
That fresh flash missing. Ignite might be able to tick. Kind of almost falls. Beautiful aggro swap there by Thresh. And Velka does not
oh,
pick
he
up.
almost. Can Vel'Koz do it?
No, he can't.
Oh, he would. Imagine if
Missed
Vel'Koz
it
going in,
just
picking up
by a
that
bit.
double kill.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Tristana with that. I'm just gonna take a moment here. I'm sorry, hard to find. You guys are doing great. But
Mumu is in the mid lane into
what
that
is
late,
this?
and Orianna might just become killed.
I think she has survived. Yeah.
Yeah, Xerxes survived.
Sykes getting absolutely bullied here by.
Ooh, that. It's just the bleed hurts too much. Ignite.
Yeah.
Just one tower shot away from death.
He was doing good in the beginning. He was not engaging on Darius and just farming, but now
That's
it's gone.
He might be able to come back.
Yeah, I don't know. He'll just have to farm. That's it. He can't engage on Darius anymore. Darius is in the lead. I'm in control.
Level ahead already. Level 6.
Yeah, and so I was saying earlier, this Tristana skin. I hate this Tristana skin with a passion. I don't know
Like
why.
Rambo, it's like a short, like a I don't know.
Look at this disgusting skin.
It's Rambo, but gone. It's like baby Rambo.
Yeah, and it's a 975 skin. They have not discounted it for some reason.
It used to be 260.
Yeah. I think this is this is one of the reasons why I don't believe Riot prices skins properly.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah, sorry about that, guys. We have fixed the champion placement for you.
Yes. Well, let's see. I mean, let's see what Riven's gonna do.
I have had arguments with my friends over Riot's pricing because of the skin. I think for some reason that skin is popular.
Jarvan's gonna make his way into the bottom because of Rambo, man. Well, I've never been a fan of Rambo, but
Yeah.
it makes sense. And Jarvan, problem? I don't see Jarvan doing much. Oh, the Thresh. That sent into a flay, but it's not gonna be enough.
Bit too early.
Yes. Why drop them down to half HP?
Yeah.
He's gonna
He'll
force
heal
him,
it up.
he's gonna force him to use that last pot.
Jarvan is still level 5, so he's not going to be able to engage with his ulti. Amumu, though, has hit level 6.
Tristana just level 6 as well.
Jarvan is going B, so if Amumu's going to back off. But, well, no. They are going to see him with the ward. If Amumu can go in here,
The Mumu level 6, yes he does. So he does have
Yeah.
curse.
they know he's there. They have
Yeah.
the ward on him.
I mean, you can sort of smell it by the way they start reacting.
Yeah.
How they start baiting it out. Oriana sitting on with that ward is gonna pick her up.
Plukmajin on the defensive right now,
Yep.
trying to figure out
And
where they
Ziggs
can
is
go.
gonna meet the Oriana halfway. That's not from a song.
That Thresh is posing. Look at this. Darius just absolutely toying with Sykes Jr. here. Sykes completely out of place here.
That's the worst we've seen out of Sykes' tournament.
I mean, what do you do here?
Play defensive. You have to play defensive.
Yeah.
All the way around it.
But we saw that. He just went and dived her under tower in that last game.
It's interesting to see that even a player like Sykes can get cornered that hard. I mean,
I mean, it was just a great counter. Darius against the Riven.
in 2 days of tournament that we've casted him play, this is the first time he's boxed a lane.
Yeah.
And he's losing it hard.
Yeah. He's losing in CS. He's died 3 times. He's really put back.
But I guess that Darius counters a lot, you know.
Dirt Boy hasn't been doing anything effectively right now as the jungler.
Shamu is a champion that has to, you know. He's a late champion, but
Yeah.
he should be in lanes by now. It's tough to land those bandage tosses.
I mean, he should have made at least 1 or 2 ganks early on. Maybe against Darius top lane, because he knows Riven
Jarvan is gonna make it way bottom.
is not that strong against this Darius.
Lucian. Where's the move? Did he miss him completely?
Yeah, I think they just walked by him. Amumu jumping in. He does have his ulti.
First of the side movie gets used. Jarvan is gonna get denied. And Tristana is in trouble here.
He does use it on a single target, which is
Oh,
I
what
think
I saw blue was the loading of the bomb.
Yeah.
On the internet. Okay. Jarvan is gonna land the cataclysm. Bouncing bomb is not gonna pick up anything.
headbutt onto Jarvan, taking him down. Lucian does survive.
Yep. And the cry.
Can they continue here? Sykes Jr. coming down from the top lane.
Yep.
They
And
pick
suddenly
up
this game is evened out.
Oriana. Do you have your ulti?
Oriana, yes she does.
Yes, she does.
He just sits in the top lane.
There's not much Sykes could have done.
Yeah.
I think he made the right decision coming down here. They're gonna pick up that dragon from here, giving them the gold lead they needed. Helping. Let's check out the gold difference here. Once they pick up this dragon.
Well, they're ahead now. Pick up the dragon, they're gonna be even further ahead.
Yeah, but that Darius, he's about 1,200 gold.
Yeah, Darius is still ahead
So
considerably.
they do pick up that tower. I mean, this is the right thing they need to do.
Yeah.
Sykes Jr., I don't know if he's going to be able to come back here on Riven against Darius at least. Maybe in the late game, he'll be more effective. But
Oh, Darius again.
there
And
is.
Sykes is gonna suck another one. In the face.
oh, oh
That's
God.
decimated. This is so bad.
This is
Tournament's still going on. Yeah, we're in the semifinals. Who's winning? Undefined.
undefined currently. Hawkvision doing really good though.
There he is.
there he is.
Stall. That was true. Yes.
Will Amumu survive? Yes, he will.
That bleed.
Thank you.
That bleed hurts, man. That bleed. It's funny. The one match I tell a friend to look at is the one match that sidesteps destroyed. Shockwave is gonna land the Jarvan. Will Jarvan fall? Yes, he will.
Ninja stars coming out from that Orianna.
Yep.
The ninja kill. Good aggression here from Plakmajin.
And I mean, Pokemon Jin is, pulling, despite Scythe's screw up, they're holding it together. They're ahead in gold, they're ahead in objectives, they're taking control of the dragon.
I think after the third kill, Sykes should have just left lane like he's starting to do now. He's just ganking other lanes.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they might have a lane swap, a late lane swap might have happened.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Because Zaraki is gonna get caught. Ooh, beautiful flash into a bandage toss into a max range curse of the San Mummy. And he might fall to this. Can Sykes pick it up?
I think the Ignite will pick up this kill.
Yes,
it will. Nice
And in
kill.
the bottom lane, right for serving, getting focused, but Lucius is still at full HP. Well, Thresh is gonna land a hook and
Gonna be picked up by Lucian.
Cataclysm, double kill, and
Tristana maybe be able to pick up this kill, but
yeah, Vel'Koz gets a shutdown.
executed by Vel'Koz.
That's almost an ace.
So yeah, I guess Plakmajin was just like, you know what, you won top lane, we'll win every other lane.
Draven's coming mid, let's see if he can do something. Orianna doesn't have Shockwave. Draven's sitting on that bush.
Darius.
Darius, sorry.
They are no longer blood brothers.
My bad, my bad.
Rest in peace, Draven. No more blood. How can you be a blood brother if you can't make them bleed?
Let's see.
So yeah, Plakmajin 4.3k gold ahead.
4 kills ahead as well.
Nice lead. Sykes Jr.
In terms of towers, is really. I mean, it's what do you call that? It's fairly even.
Yeah.
1-1. Let's see items. Let's see what the items are going for. Bloodthirst is completed by Lucian, and Tristana's still not sitting on anything. She went for Berserker's Greaves, but it didn't really help her that much. Darius all of a sudden coming into her side, and Lucian is gonna get focused and just disappear, just like that.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
He's not
Put
on
him
the
in
map
pocket.
anymore.
Darius dunked him, and he died. But Box was used. Box was used. 4 flashes. All 5 flashes are down for hard to find at the moment.
He'll pick up this tower, but I think as well.
Orianna is able to land a shockwave, which I think she's gonna do now in the bottom lane. I decide to back out. They dropped the ward.
No, they'll just play defensive here because they'll pick up the top tower. That'll give opportunity for Sykes to farm up, maybe catch up a little bit in terms of CS.
If Darius and Jarvan had walked into that bush,
Yeah.
he would have died. No flash to get out.
He may even pick up this, or at least deal a lot of damage to this tower because as soon as he sees, oh, he's not gonna see that bomb. No, nice shield.
Did no damage at all.
He did pop his shield. And Ziggs is kind of having a rough time right now. He's got his Athens, but Orianna.
No sorcerer's thingy. Sorcerer boots.
Yes.
Let's see.
I think we'll see this bot lane also drop to Plakmajin.
Hard to find sitting 1 tower ahead at the moment. Not for long though.
What is this? I'm not too familiar. Oh, this is the Bloodthirster shield.
I
Okay.
told you. It's the new Bloodthirster.
Yeah.
Dragon is up in 42 seconds. Is he gonna find the ward? He missed the ward.
Amumu, no.
They're pinging that too early. That dragon got pinged way too early. They don't have a timer for it.
I think they're just getting ready for it. I think there's gonna be a team fight here at Dragon.
Lucian is gonna clear. Please tell me he's gonna find out. Well, he doesn't find the ward, and now he's in a bad spot. If Thresh can land a death sentence, Tristana's gonna follow up and kill him.
Yeah. They did have the opportunity there. The Jarvan is there. Akilan.
The entire team is back. Darius doesn't have a teleport, so neither one of those top laners are gonna find the win. Not anytime soon, at least. Vel'Koz is not gonna find that pink ward, man. It's just there. And that is gonna be a dragon for a tier 2 tower, I reckon. Because unless Ziggs can magically steal it. He does have his Mega in front of him. Picks it up.
Pokemon picks up the
Oh,
jersey.
Thresh in trouble. The culling lands. That beautiful knockup is gonna pick him up a kill.
And
Them blaze, man.
I'm not too familiar. What is this laser called? It is called Life.
Disintegration ray.
Yes, we'll call it the disintegration ray.
Just call it the ray. That laser. That's it. The laser. So yeah, that was a very nice knockup.
Yeah,
Very, very nice knockup.
I'm great engaged by Pokemon in here. Look at this. This is 1v1. Will he be able to pick up this
Just auto attacks because he
Tristana?
doesn't have any mana.
Yes. No. Just
That ultimate.
does not count.
Buster shot saves her down.
The game's still pretty close. 6k goal difference. Not that big a deal because Darius is doing really well. He's pretty much shut down Sykes. But the problem is, Hard2Find is not taking advantage of Darius's lead. He's just sitting in lane right now. What?
Bandage toss in max range. Dirt Boy is falling with a little curse of the side moment gets used.
There you go.
But they pick up a kill.
If Darius had been there when they were doing Dragon, they would have picked up. I think they would have aced them easily. They would have picked up that Dragon at least and taken a few kills. But
And I'm gonna go back to last game. Oriana hasn't died.
not once.
Once.
Oriana is happy these past 2
Oriana
games.
the Undying. If there were titles in the game, I would give her the Undying, seriously. He died once? Last game?
Yeah,
Where they, everybody just decided to fucking jump on her.
yeah.
And, yeah. Oriana. She's ahead of everybody in CS. It's impressive. I mean, they've got good players in that team. Besides to slowly crawling back out of this, he's 14 CS behind. He's already 2 kills. He's got 2 kills on him. He's coming back. Ziggs, Lucian, and Vel'Koz are gonna run into people. Vel'Koz is gonna run into.
Oh, they do see them though. They know they shouldn't engage here. Tristana all alone.
They shouldn't chase.
Stranger danger, Tristana.
Oriana.
Stay out of there.
They have to walk left. Exactly. Beautiful dash to get away from that Cataclysm. Megan Fernabomb is gonna, clean out. Can Oriana do something about this? She's too scared of Darius. And Lucian does fall. Tristana survives. That was a very nice dash out of that Cataclysm.
Yeah.
Now it's a question of who face checks first.
Momo's ultimate is down.
Yep.
Oriana's ultimate is not down. But
Darius missed the hook on Amumu.
Tristana is not here.
They're all gonna take this blue.
Oh, there she is. So, small misplay there,
Yep.
but that does not totally put them behind. There's still nice 6k gold lead.
Riven comes out of nowhere and just broken wings destroys. Amumu lands a beautiful bandage toss and the 2 kills. That just.
And they should be able to push this tower with 2 of them down. Oriana's ulti is still up. Those ultis all being used at the perfect time.
If Oriana lands a shockwave now, it's gonna read.
Yeah.
And Riven's back to full HP. They can easily pull this.
Yeah.
Pull it off. Amumu has Curse to this side, Mummy up. So, Vel'Koz is gonna get caught out here. Oriana is gonna save the day and shockwave.
Shockwave,
onto Darwin.
Amumu. Can you pick up this? Yo, Oriana's gonna pick that up.
Curse to the side, Mummy onto Darius. Oh, there's Draven again.
Oh, might go down here, but will Thresh pay for that?
Oriana's on cooldown. The problem with Oriana is a cooldown.
Yeah.
Really, really long cooldown. But Lucian, look, he's backdooring that mid lane. And they just pinged it. They just realized it.
They've been in this bot lane for the past maybe 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Mega Inferno Bomb.
You got Vel'Koz, okay, but you lost the mid tower. I'm sorry, I thought we were.
GD. So like he is gonna recall. Yeah,
Look at that, Riven also pushing the top lane.
Yeah.
She might. No, she will not. Get that. but she will
Well,
have
she
to
picked up
back
a
off.
Ravenous. She picked up a Ravenous Hydra. It gives her a lot of lane, she's able lane push potential. So now Lucian in the mid lane and her on top lane with a culling. They're good at it. Forcing people to go mid. See what they decide to do. They're slowly dropping wards onto the enemy jungle. Although I would prefer to see more, to be honest. Lucian in a tight spot might get caught out by Jarvan.
About 8k gold difference right now.
Jarvan takes that big wraith, swings that spear, and I just pick it up. A bit of extra gold.
So what do you think in a team fight? Do you think Punk Vision can win in a 5v5?
Yeah, definitely. They've got enough CC to drop Darius and Tristana before they're able to get the Lucian.
I think the issue is if Hard to Find can get their full combo off with Darius, Tristana, Jarvan, and Ziggs. They just have so much burst there to like pretty much Vel'Koz will go down. I think Sykes will go down if he's there, and Lucian. We've seen Lucian just go down in like 2 seconds.
But then
So
I see the issue where Jarvan, Darius, and Thresh are pretty much relatively, melee champions, right?
they are melee, yeah. Okay.
So Jarvan tries to go into the backline. Doesn't cut it. Doesn't do it. Owen gets used forcing people back. Yeah, Dragon is gonna fall.
And they pick up one Jarvan and a Dragon.
Yep.
Dale was letting us know on the side. Our friendly co-caster. Currently, I think he will cast the next game. That Hard to Find's team comp is a nice mix of poke and reset, which is pretty good for team fight. Tristana and Darius can reset anytime they pick up a kill. So
Ziggs in a tight spot there. Beautiful bandage toss into a person's side moment. He flashes out and he's not gonna cut it. Oh, he's actually gonna survive. Whereas Broken Wings is gonna pick up a kill. Lucian doesn't have any mana, very low in HP.
Ziggs pretty low himself. Will he be able to escape?
Orianna flashes and not the best flash.
No, and that is
4-4-1.
4-for-1, yeah. An extended ace if you count that Jarvan back in the Dragon Pit, because they've been fighting that entire time.
Like I was saying with the team fights, I don't see how in a straight up V5. I don't see how what's it called? Hard to Find is gonna get.
I think like Dale, like Rosario was explaining that if Tristana and Darius are getting those resets,
Yeah.
I mean you're dealing so much damage.
But we have the problem that Amumu is a bandage toss in.
Yeah.
Let me just sort of work you through my logic here. You've got 2.5, melee champions on
Yes.
the Hard to Find side.
Yes.
So they need to get up close and personal to get to your target.
Yeah.
Amumu has a really long range bandage toss with an ultimate that stops everything.
Yes.
Right? It's a reset. And then you've got Ornori, it's basically a free Orianna carry into the entire center of the team. So if Amumu can land a 5-man Curse of the Sad Mummy, followed by a Shockwave, or vice versa, there's no time for Darius to work his way into the back line to get into that Lucian.
Yeah.
And if they're not able to do that, then there's just no way to do it.
Lucian in a pretty bad position. He shouldn't have been caught in this, but I think he might be able to escape. He's taking a lot of damage from Ignite and Bleed. Wow!
He survives.
No, he does get taken down from the
He does die. Never
very
mind.
last tick.
Exactly. Vel'Koz in a tight spot. Orianna gets locked out of the entire fight. Very nice play right there. Jarvan completely,
Oh, look at Riven just pushing that ball lane. What is she doing? She's gonna pick up this tower. Sykes Jr.
And they don't let him recall.
No, they're not. I mean, don't. Like, even if you guys die, don't let them. Because we're gonna pick up the. They're saying we're gonna pick up this inhibitor. Just
Maybe you still have a shockwave.
do anything you can to stop them.
Orianna still has your
Oh.
shockwave. Is she gonna use it? Yes, but it's not gonna finish casting. And that is 2 towers. God, I don't know. Lucian's up, Riven's up. So, they're gonna be able to defend. Amumu's still alive.
I think it was worth it though, because they did pick up that tower, the inhibitor tower.
And Riven on her own can kill.
Tristana, yeah. Good 2 levels ahead of her. Oh, there we go. Here we see the stun.
Stun goes down.
Is the ultimate gonna come up?
No. Wings. She doesn't have broken wings actually. It's a cooldown.
So I think. Oh, here we go. She's gonna dive onto. No, it's a bit greedy. No, it's a bit greedy. Too much. So I mean, the whole thing you have to do is, because you said again, you're gonna have to use Thresh to either to CC a Mumu, hook him, and then burst the Mumu down if it's possible.
That last second buster shot to save Tristana.
And if you can get a Mumu out of that fight, then you're pretty much free to do what you will in the fight. Orianna will be, of course, a danger, but
The shield on Lucian.
yeah, if you take a Mumu down, that gives the opportunity for Darius and Tristana to jump onto Orianna, and then
Well, let's see how they manage it. They are significantly behind. They're 11,000 gold behind. Tristana getting that Bilge water. Going to go into, and I would presume they're gonna go. She's gonna pick up Blade first, and then she's gonna go into possibly a Phantom Dancer. Lucian does have that turning force, and the last whisper as well.
you're gonna push this bot lane. Darius is top, so that gives a little relief to the top lane for Sykes to push that and grab some. Well, look at that. Sykes was down on CS, and now he is up 30 ahead.
The two-man cataclysm, but it's not gonna do enough. Big start.
Amu hasn't even used his
This
ult.
side, Mummy, what a beautiful play. Orianna just picks up 2 kills, and Darius falls. That's 3. And Amumu is still chasing that Ziggs. He's not gonna let him go away. And wow, what a play.
Amu just wants some friends.
Look at Orianna. Orianna is chasing him, but she's not gonna be able to pick up that kill actually.
Yeah, because it's not fair for Amu. Amu just wants friends. That's all he wants.
With hug.
Why is everyone running away from him?
Because he kind of hugs everybody else. It's like wonder where people run away from him. Ziggs is gonna try and defend here. Might actually be able to do it. Amumu is gonna fall. That minion. Oh god, that disrupt. Wow.
Too sad for
Lucian's sticking around a bit too long.
Clock Mission.
And he's gonna fall. Orianna. Oh damn it. That reset. That max damage, max range reset of the ball.
Yeah,
That would have. Jarvan would have died.
yeah.
What a play.
And look at that, Sykes. A full
Is he gonna find him?
40.
Yes.
Oh, but look, she can kill him. You can kill him.
Yeah. And Riven is just chasing around the side. Thresh in a bad spot. Darius off the corner into a beautiful box with a lantern.
Sykes.
Yeah, Blade of the Exile.
Sykes, you
Damn it.
monster.
Oh, he's gonna
Teach me your ways, Sykes Junior.
How did he come back into this game? I don't know. But he's 6'6" at the
All
moment.
cause is killing the mid lane.
Very nice. Very,
He's gonna auto attack him down with disrespect. Oh no.
Yeah. The CC from Queen's lane.
Yeah.
Keeping him in place. And they're gonna pull a dragon out of the Baron there. Ballsy Baron, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a bit. I don't know. I don't recommend this, but
The dragon's gonna have to jump in and steal. Basically a blind jump.
I remember once Hamachi did a steal without even going to the pit. He just put the flag at the back, and he just like mid-Q, he smited.
nice.
So
And Velcos doesn't want him to jump in, and he smites way toward each.
No, he
Oh my
picks
God.
up the
It
Baron
was a
Days.
Mumu that smited to him.
yeah.
Damn. Well, he steals it, and his entire team gets a Baron.
Yeah.
So maybe that's gonna. But they're significantly down. The one Nexus turret down, one inhibitor down.
I mean, but it's worth it. I mean, it's like
in situations like that, it's always good to first burst the jungler because they know that the rest of the team is defending, so they can take their time killing the jungler.
Yeah.
And then they smite.
Amumu screwed up that smite. He smited way toward him.
yeah. I thought that was a Jarvan who smited, but
Yeah. Apparently it wasn't. What hard to find is, way too far behind. Like, this Baron is basically going to be wasted in defending. You're not going to be able to put any aggression there. Because the second they let go of that base, either Riven or Lucian's going to sneak in. Way back. So what I see Riven might do is push that top lane, force everybody out while somebody sneaks into the back. Let's see if that happens.
And most likely, the sneak will be Sykes Jr.
Tristana's sitting on that bottom lane. She doesn't want to let it go.
Sex Jr. going for Yomu's Ghostblade next.
How full HP in that Nexus turret, so they
How
can't.
much?
Full HP. But they've got the Nexus turret's a regen, so
Yeah, they did take it to half health, but it's regened up by then, so.
they're the only towers in the game that have regen, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like anybody can sneak up and just take the tower down.
Yeah.
It's not a Caitlyn. We'll see.
I think they'll just siege it here in the mid, because
I think they're looking for a dive with the ball and
Riven's baiting a pull. It's convenient for either Amumu or Riven to get pulled. Sorry, not Amumu. Yeah, for Amumu or Riven to get pulled in, because that's going to allow Orianna to drag that ball in with them. You know, just shield them. It's a free ride all the way to the center of the. And they're pushing.
oh, Darius out of position.
Yep. But he's gonna be able to do a lot of damage. The Cataclysm with Lucian, but Lucian's able to dash away from.
Yeah, and Darius
Darius,
just.
that dunk is gonna pick it up. He should have stuck around. He should have backed off.
Yeah.
Organic still has her ultimate. And Rex is extremely low in HP.
And yeah, they can. You can do it, Amumu. You can tank the tower.
Riven's still taking a lot of damage.
Oh, I guess the inhibitor is still up, so. Oops, sorry about that.
Amumu does land a bandage stun, and that is going to be first to the Sand Mummy, and
Big dead
is going to
Ziggs.
die with that ignite.
Is he?
No, he's not.
How
Big
is
guy
this?
Inferno Bomb off the corner. He's still alive.
How is Ziggs still alive?
He got 90 health. And that's
Oh,
it.
there we go.
That was the disintegration rate. Just picked it
Ah,
up.
okay.
And Riven is going to go pick up one.
See, Beltas support, just one item and he's doing so much damage. You can check at the end of the game how much damage he's doing.
He's got two. He's got Morello and he's got Leandro. But I think he's going to be GG.
Yeah, he just went
Darius is going to save the day, I think.
Darius.
Shockwave is still up. Jesus, Orianna doesn't need a shockwave. There you go. And Shakes is not going to die.
Run.
Run,
Hold that,
just
run.
run.
Sorry, that runs.
I don't know why he just didn't run.
Right, as well. And Riven in the back lane. I mean, on the top lane.
Oriana's still alive.
Oh, is she? I thought she died.
No,
Okay. Well, that Riven.
she used her ball to give herself a little bit of health.
Ooh, this is tough. He's gonna pull them both in.
No, Sykes
Riven
Jr.
decides to stay behind.
Sex Jr. didn't even
What
let
is
him
this? What is happening? I don't even know anymore.
Sykes Jr., I don't think you're a
Sykes
junior
Jr. is
anymore.
a monster.
You're a
He
papa.
surpassed
He's a
his
papa.
senior.
He's a papa.
Hard to find are his sons. You've adopted the enemy team.
Oh god, what is this?
He
Boom.
wasn't looking. He wasn't looking. He was probably put somewhere else.
One Nexus turret stands in the way.
Right now, they just want to make them suffer with all this.
Can the clocks do it? Person inside Mummy
They
and
should be focusing on the instead. The Lucian, but everyone's just hitting them.
you can't really get to that Lucian in the back. That's the thing I was talking about earlier. Is that if Jarvan and Darius can't get to the Lucian, nobody can.
Yeah.
That's it. Just rage quit it at the end. And that's 37-24.
That's GG.
yeah.
Plot Mission
2-0.
goes into the final with Undefined. Congratulations to Plot Mission. Second place,
impressive.
at least guaranteed. So we'll see how they fare against Undefined. The Titan of Dubai.
Middle East.
Yeah.
What a game! What a game! This is turning into
The Sheikh. The Sheikh of League of Legends.
This is turning into the World Cup. Oh my god! You know, fucking
Yeah.
wild cards are the
Great
ones-
tournament so far. So yeah, guys, we will be back in 5 to 10 minutes, probably with
Final
Rosario.
Best of 3.
Yeah. And Rosario probably casting alongside maybe Flick, maybe Sid. We'll see what happens. We're relaxed here. We're chilling. So yeah, be right back, guys. Thank you for watching.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Beat time.
Are